Well, howdy, 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 everybody. I bet you think I've forgotten all about you, and I haven't. And I'm so sorry I haven't been around as much. Hi, Mr. Charlie. Hi. Okay, we have to do some kiss for level 2. I'm doing some kissing all of a sudden. I don't know why, and you're standing, ow, on my foot. Hello. You're standing on my foot, young man. But I haven't forgotten about you guys. It's just, sometimes life gets a little crazy. Right, Charlie? Oh, Charlie, are you so lubba-dubba? Charlie, are you a lubba-dubba? Now he's ignoring me. Charlie, what? Oh, are you a happy dog? Anyway, before I get started on this, I just got done doing something that I think we all need to do so often. Is if you do have an Amazon wish list, you probably need to go through it at least once every 6 months and probably delete some things that you no longer really wish for, or maybe you purchased yourself or something like that. 'Cause I just got done doing mine and I forgotten I had some of this stuff on there, and I'm like, why did I have this on there? Why did I have that on there? So it's good to update your wish list, right, Charlie Ann? I love you, Charlie. All right, Charlie being a little needful, but I was kind of going to go over, today is December 2nd, 2019. It is Monday afternoon at 2:28 p.m., and what you probably hear in the background is my heater going on our little electric fireplace, because it's cold today. We'll do the weather right now. Okay, Charlie, we're going to do the weather now, okay? Can I do the weather now, Charlie? Can I? Can I do the weather, Charlie? Charlie, look. Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Come here, Charlie. Come here, see? Show them your face. Oh, I don't want to hold your paw all day. I don't. Come here, little man. Come here. Okay, I'll hold your paw now. There, are you happy? All right, I'm sorry you guys can't see him anyway. They can't see you, Charlie. Don't you want to be on the video? You don't? You don't want to be on the video now, Charlie and Heidi? All right, he doesn't want to be on the video now. He's being kind of shy. Anyway, right now, it is 55 degrees. It feels like 51. This is the warmest it's going to get all day. Well, it's supposed to be 56 is a high. The low will be 35. It's sunny out today, 38% humidity. Wind is 14 miles per hour, which is pretty good for us from the northwest. Sunrise is at 7:17 a.m. and sunset will be at 5:37 p.m. And tomorrow is basically the same. So, it rained a little bit yesterday, but not as much as they thought. Excuse me. So, my house is a mess. I've got Christmas stuff all over. It's just been one of those things. Ideally, we'll start with Thursday, which was Thanksgiving. Ideally, we had this idea that we're going to get out the Christmas stuff. We're going to get the tree up. I don't know why we both thought this tree was a lot smaller than it is. But Thursday was, we got up late. We both slept in. And we just really couldn't get with it. So we ended up having frozen pizza instead of me making lasagna for that day. Because I just, which was fine. It's not about the food to eat. It's about who you spend the holiday with. So we just had frozen pizza, and I don't even think we got out the Christmas stuff. No, we didn't. I was busy making hats. So Friday, I did make lasagna from scratch, and we got out the Christmas stuff, and we got the outside done. I sat outside with Brad, so we kind of talked about how we were going to do it. We tested all these strands of light. Don't you just love that? And we had 2 great big strands of rope lights. And I don't know what happened because both strands were defunct. We couldn't fix them. Now, we had rope lights that went up around our windows and stuff in Wyoming that we must have had for 15 years. We never took them down. They did great, but these just, totally different climate, though. And then we had 2 strands of white lights, just your normal ones that you couldn't see where there was a burned out bulb or anything through those ways. Then we had another strand of white lights where only half of the lights were lit. Pitched those 2. In the meantime, too, the last time that we had been shopping, which I think was Tuesday, and I picked up that new lamp. So Brad put that together, which was a good thing because when we got the lamp that was leaning so bad, the reason it was leaning, the whole base, which was cement underneath, was cracked and crumbling. That's why it was doing that. It wasn't anything I had done, actually. So, yeah, we ended up where Brad took the floor lamp and we moved a smaller lamp over here, which actually gives me more light. But yeah, he got the outside lights done. They look really pretty. And we decorated out there. You know, we have, when Brad, his first year he was working at Dollar General, they had these great big heads that, one is Santa Claus, and he's got all this long beard and stuff. The other one was a gingerbread. Now, what you guys might not know about me is I love gingerbread men and women and houses, just that whole thing so much. I love, like, the candy-looking ornaments I love, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, we have a gingerbread one. And then I had painted, and they're just 3 connected gingerbread people, boys and girls. And I had 3 sets of them. I was able to put them in the window, so they look real cute, too. We ended up with 1 strand of colored lights, but it actually has where it makes it look a little bit bigger, and it's a low energy, efficient light set, so that's good. We just have that and 3 lit candy canes. We did not put, we have the silhouettes of the different shapes like everybody has you can put in your windows. We didn't do that. First of all, we don't have that many available sockets. And also, it would be really hard to get all that stuff in the windows and stuff. We wanted to simplify stuff. So we did. Saturday, we had to get up early because what I've changed now is I'm doing once a month massive, the bulk shopping. And then 2 weeks in, we'll go and pick up more produce. That's what a lot of the larger family vloggers are doing, and they say it saves quite a bit of money. And I'm like, you know, I would like to try that instead of going every week. And well, Mr. Heide wasn't too happy with it because, first of all, he was in a lot of pain, and then happened to, you know, manhandle all the groceries and stuff. But I can see where it would be a good thing to do. I miscalculated, though, because I did my grocery list, and I didn't do inventory in what was pre-existing in the freezer. So that created a problem because then I didn't have enough freezer space. We really had to do it. We had to take all of the bread products out of the freezer. We had to take, like, a lot of stuff. If it was a bag inside a box, take that out, and then you just clip around the instructions. If it's like, say you would do it in your air fryer. So you clip around the instructions, just tape it to that bag. You will find that you can get a lot more room in your freezer. Also, if you have, like, let's say you have a bag of peas, and you're trying to maximize all the space, kind of wiggle those around in there and make them flat. You'll be able to stack a lot more stuff, and that thing will be completely compact. And boy, is it ever. And so is our small freezer. In fact, I've got to figure out a way to get some of the ice done because we usually have 2 ice bins in that small freezer. We can't put either one right now. I had to put all of this month's pork and hamburger in the little freezer. And like I said, I always buy the family packs and then I divide them up. So that's what I did. Oh, and the sausage too. Ow. Sometimes it feels like something's biting my leg. There isn't, but it just darn hurts. So yeah, we were packed to the gills, and even I had to redo the large freezer. I had to redo basically the pantry, move stuff around. Like I said, if you're gonna go to, and I don't know why, because I always take inventory before I go grocery shopping. I always do, except for this month. And I don't know. I think it was because we were in a hurry and there was so many things going, and we were still dealing with, Christmas presents coming in, and I'm kind of checking off my list of what's come in, what hasn't, and just doing a lot of different stuff. And I didn't take inventory because I ended up with like 6 cans of pasta sauce, which I normally only keep 2. I've got enough pasta and pasta sauce, and I don't always use pasta sauce. I just have found it to be cheaper and easier, and then we doctor it up. We add the fresh vegetables and meat and spices and stuff. But probably enough for a good 2 months. So I was a little disappointed in myself. Well, not a little, a lot. Because, in your effort to save money, I feel like I didn't really do that because I should have taken closer inventory. No, nothing's going to go bad. I always tell Brad if we're having something in the fridge that might be going bad, I always tell him we're having a special on whatever. Like, I'll say we're having a special on yogurt. Or right now we're having a special on cucumbers and tomatoes because I don't know why, but I noticed it. Then I had like 6 bags. No, 6 bags? Yeah, 6 bags of tomatoes. And I get the tomatoes that are ripened on the vine, and there's usually 4, maybe sometimes 5 if a couple are small. But yeah, 6. So it's like I cut up a bunch of them yesterday, the tomatoes and the cucumbers, and used the rest of my. I like that Caesar dressing. And shook it up real well and put it over there. And I had added some garlic and pepper too. And you let it marinate, and it's really good. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed though. I know Brad was kind of looking at me because we always kind of tease that my title really is house manager, because you couldn't ask me where a lot of stuff is, but I can tell you within what we still have on hand on groceries. Now, why didn't I take that into account when I was doing the grocery list? There again, because I didn't sit down to do it all in one swoop. A little bit here, a little bit there. We talked real quick. I put it in. But I can always tell you even when we're unloading groceries if we're missing something. I have to say I am very, very impressed by the Walmart grocery pickup thing. I wish they delivered in this area. They don't. But if they get something wrong, it's easy for them to correct it when you go into your account and stuff, on your last order. If you want to look at stuff and they're like having an issue, and you can tell them if something's missing. If maybe they picked the wrong thing that you can't use, like I needed some beading needles, and they sent me things that are basically to make chain links. And it's like, that won't work at all. Well, you just tell them, and then they just refund that amount on your, because you're always using a debit card or whatever. I am very impressed. It sure has made our life a lot easier because, it's really hard for Brad to get around also now in the stores. And a lot of times, saves a lot of time. So that's what we did Saturday. That's about all we did. It was that big of a load. I mean, I spent like $413. Now that's for an entire month, and that includes more than food. It's for any kind of cleaning stuff. I do buy about half of my stuff now at Walmart and half of it at Dollar Tree for cleaning stuff and laundry stuff. Any kind of pet stuff that they might need, especially the cat, cat litter and all of that. So it's pretty good. Every meal that we eat, normally comes out of this house. So that's, groceries are expensive. Produce is expensive, you know. And that included all of our meat and everything. Like, see, I've seen a lot of grocery hauls where it's not including any meat, or it's including just a very little bit of maybe some chicken. For this month, we bought, I bought hamburger, bought a couple rolls of that. We used the 80/20 ground chuck. I bought the pork loins, and then I cut them into pork chops. I bought a lot of chicken. I bought breaded chicken strips because Brad likes those. I bought chicken patties because I like those for my lunches sometimes. Then I went to and bought, because for $1.98, okay, think about this. It's all of you that know approximate meat prices in your area. For us to get boneless, skinless chicken breast, fresh, it would be, by Tyson or whoever, it would be about $1.99 a pound. Well, I went and I bought a 10-pound bag of the flash frozen chicken breast that are already that way, that I can take out as many as I want at a time to cook depending on the recipe. I did that with the chicken thighs also, because that's really nice to be able to have that already skinless and boneless and ready. And it was about the same price. Because I've been enjoying lately trying some different recipes. I want to try some more recipes. I'd like to make chicken parmesan for Brad. He loves that. We go out to eat, he orders that sometime. He would like to make chicken cordon bleu. I've been messing around more with Oriental spices and stuff. Really enjoying that. I don't think you ever stop learning new recipes. And so I've been, learning some new recipes that are healthier and that. And, that way you don't get so bored with cooking. Because there for a while I was getting so bored with cooking, and I don't want to just buy all the pre-made stuff, because that's even worse for the diabetes. And, I've always liked to cook from scratch. Not that there's anything wrong with those of you that's your lifestyle, because that's your lifestyle, and it probably fits in really well, because maybe you have numerous things you have to do after school and in the evening with whatever your kids are involved in with sports and different clubs and stuff, or maybe you are hitting the gym or involved in maybe a second job or whatever. But so this month I went to that. I think that's going to work out well for us. I thought I had bought some tilapia, but it was not on there, and it wasn't on the master list either. So I think maybe I thought of it, and then I thought maybe I probably looked at what the grocery total already was, because that's another thing I love about doing the pickup, is because I know what the cost of everything is. It's easier to compare the prices too. So did that, and I mean, nothing will go to waste. But I have, like, January should not be, the grocery bill should not be that much, because I really do have basically kind of overstock, which, I'm not complaining, because, with what we went through this summer and everything, it's quite a blessing. So Sunday, we were so tired Saturday night stuff, and I just couldn't even. I didn't even have the meats separated and repackaged. I had put it in the fridge. I had gotten a bag of the chicken hindquarters and had that in a crock pot cooking for the dogs. But I was so tired and stuff, so we went back there, and at about 4 o'clock in the morning I got up. It bothered me because my fridge was so stacked full of stuff. I could not get in all my produce, which was the rest of my cucumbers, and I had bought some nice green bell peppers because I wanted to make stuffed peppers. And I worried and worried, because we live in Florida and it was a warmer night, and I was worried about, it doesn't take long for produce to really go. And so I got up about 4 o'clock in the morning and divided all the hamburger and repackaged it, and the pork and the sausage, put it all away and stuff. And then yesterday we had quite a lot to do. We did laundry. We never did make it to a laundromat. Next week, hopefully. Laundry. Brad vacuumed the whole place. I did the dishes. Cooking rice for the dogs. I had to divide up all that hamburger. It was done, or not hamburger, chicken. That chicken was all done for the dogs, so I had to, have to debone that all, and then divide it into single portions for them and freeze it, and the whole thing. I have to rotate the old, and yeah, and I folded a ton of laundry and we got that put away. Picking up the place, Brad got out our tree, and I don't know why we both thought it was a 4-foot tree. I couldn't have a clue. It's a 6-foot tree. It's a black pre-lit tree. We love it, but there's no way it was fitting this year in this trailer. It fit yesterday because last year because we didn't have as much furniture. We didn't have the couch, and we didn't have the 2 tables that we have. The high top table, and then our standard kitchen table. So there was no way we had no place to put it. And I was just kind of, like, okay, we just won't have a tree this year. I don't know what else we can do. Well, bless his heart, Brad Heide got on, and he's looking at Walmart and stuff, and he's like, we can get a fiber optic tree for $16. He said, what do you think? And I said, well, yeah, if you want to go up and get it, and stuff, because I was back on the bed folding laundry and stuff. And he said, well, I think I'm going to go do that. I'm like, okay. And he did. And then he called me while he was there because they had a green one and they had a white one. Now, we always had a fiber optic for many, many years, ever since we had grandkids. Because a lot of times big trees and grandkids don't really match up that well, at least in our world. And plus we had numerous dogs, from big to little, and also we had numerous cats, and cats love to climb trees. One year we had a Christmas tree fall over on top of our youngest daughter because the cat. She wasn't hurt, but it's sitting there, and she's sitting there in front of the Christmas tree, I think playing with her Barbies or something. And all of a sudden, you see, and it was a big, heavy artificial tree, and you see the leaning tower. And before anybody asks why we don't do just natural trees, is because I'm allergic to pine. So it really bothers me. And we just got tired of cleaning up all the needles and stuff. And like I said, right now our life, it wouldn't fit. I'd have to get, I'd have to get a branch and bring it in and decorate it. So anyway, I don't know if I'll be able to show you or not. I think so, maybe. There's my poor little Santa Claus I got to put up still. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. See, we don't have it decorated, obviously, but there's a little 4-foot tree. You see it changing color. We still need to pull the branches down and stuff, too. But it was late last night. Or not late, but we had a lot of stuff going on. I also had to do all our weekly medications, and I messed up on one of Brad's medications again. You're like, really? So, yeah, it was a busy, busy day. Oh, and I'm still making hats. And I'm still making hats. But that's all good. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So, then I'm thinking, okay, this is a big dilemma. Black tree, poor big black tree not going to get put up this year. That's okay. We'll put it back, slide it back under the bed with its ornaments. It has this whole color scheme, you know. So we'll do it with its garland and its color scheme because it has mainly aqua and silver ornaments. So I'm thinking, as I told you guys, I really love gingerbread men. I wish I had. I don't have any of the lit figurines or anything that you would have under a tree or anything. I'm going to put some extra garland. I have 4 tree skirts. I don't really have a tree skirt. I just bought one of those inexpensive, very thin fleece blankets that a small size. And I use that. I just bunch it around the tree. It works out fine. Then I use some extra garland and kind of, you know, place it on there. And then I will place like the pine cones, the scented pine cones and stuff. And it looks nice and it smells nice and stuff. But then I'm thinking on this tree, well, I still haven't found any garland that's not real expensive. I need a small, got to be a small, petite garland. You know, almost like the beads strung together or something. But they're like $10. And, you know, everything adds up. So I decided I didn't want to do that. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. I just can't afford it. I think I put, that's what I did. I couldn't remember what I did because I found some I think I liked. But I think I put it on my wish list so I wouldn't forget it later on. I did order some ornaments, though. They were like $13 for, I think it's going to be 24 of them. I can't remember. And they're mini ones. And some of them were gingerbread. It's on Amazon. Let me see. I have to see what it is. Driving. Yeah, I think it's 24 of them. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Here. See, well, I hate it when it does that, because then you guys can't see it. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway. Why did you do that? I had that drawn up and everything. Hang on a minute, guys. I'll never get it up. Okay. There you go. See? But it's got some gingerbread ones in there, so, you know. But yeah, if you guys ever find any really cool gingerbread men or anything, big, small, whatever, if I had more time, I would have made some not fleece, felt, and then painted them, got some fabric paint, painted them and stuff. But, you know, that'd be for another year. I'd like to have some year a whole collection of gingerbread stuff, gingerbread men and stuff. That's going to be, I think, my theme for Christmas. I know it is for this year. So, that's about what I've been doing today. I've gotten a lot of Amazon orders in, some stuff that Brad orders for me for Christmas and stuff I ordered for him for Christmas. And then I think, trying to see. Oh, I want to show you that in a minute, too. Oh, Lordy. No. Let me see. That's an empty box. Maybe I haven't. I had some around here, I swear to goodness. It's such a big mess, because, like, I got all these air pillows, you know, because we're going to be shipping some stuff to family that's breakable, so don't worry about that. Where the heck did, it really is in here. I really swear it is. Ah, there they are. I'm going to show you guys these shoes I got from Mr. Heide. These are some new diabetic shoes. Hopefully they help them. But they're by UYUM. Actually, they were recommended by Dr. Scholl's. Especially, let me show you. See? And this is a really nice webbing. And it's supposed to, the whole thing is supposed to expand when you walk and stuff. And then, of course, it'll be easier for him to put on and off because it's a nice Velcro, you know. That'll make things a lot easier for him. And then, hopefully he likes them. I showed them to him. He said he did. And then, it comes with some extra insoles. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Yeah. So, yeah. Hopefully he likes them. Because he'd been needing new shoes. And he was needing new shoes about the time that he got laid off. And so then we waited, of course. And then I knew he still needed some. So, you know, and his shoes are kind of expensive. So, but, you know, he's worth it. So, anyway, I hope he likes that. So yeah, I got stuff sitting out. When I talked to Brad online, she was like, so you're going to decorate the tree? And I'm like, well, no, I just ordered those mini ornaments. Because I knew all of our ornaments were way too big. I mean, you know, they're not gigantic, but, you know, they're that big in a tiny tree. I mean, some of my ornaments we could use. Oh, my Lord. Like that one. But, like, this size ones, no, these are too big. I really love these. These go on the other tree also. But some of these can still be used. I probably will go through those and pick those out maybe and put them on. I think what I'll do is I'll pick them out and I will have them in a bag so that we can use what we need to use once those come in. I want to show you guys one more thing. I got my yarn in. I haven't talked to you guys. You guys don't, wow. Yeah, you guys don't know. So, I did partake in some yarn sales Thursday evening. Early Black Friday sales. And that was Walmart, Michael's, and Hirschner's. Hirschner's was having 3 of the Super Saver Red Heart yarns. You know, it would be the same color for $5. $5, y'all. So I ran over there. Bag O' Day Crochet Crystal came on and did a video and said what she was finding for good Black Friday sales. Well, I heard her talk about Michael's, and I thought, okay, I'll go over there and check that out. But then, Hirschner, so I ran over there because she was like, you know, it will only be till supplies last. You know, and some colors, of course, were already gone and stuff. But I got, I can't remember. I know I got in total 63 skeins of yarn coming for $100. This is a good price. I was just out about $1.60 or so a skein, and that includes Super Savers. So yeah, I got quite a few coming there. That was exciting. And then I found a coupon that was, what was it? It was either stuffed. Yeah, it was stuffed. All caps. And that gave you an additional $10 off your order at Hirschner's and free shipping. So I was able to use all that. And then Michael's had 30% off of all of their yarn. And what else? I'm trying to remember what it was because it was just a really good, fantastic price. I got these little pieces. I'm that type. Let's see. I got 33 skeins of the Super Saver coming from Hirschner's. The promo code, and I don't know if it's still good or not on Hirschner's, was Thanks 119. Okay. And then at Michael's, I bought 30 skeins of yarn for $55.86. And the promo code on that was stuffed. And that gave you an additional, let's see. No, the skeins of yarn were not 30% off, but they were on sale. Okay, and I picked the ones that were more and more on sale. And then if you put the promo code stuffed, and that's all caps letter, for Michael's, it gave you an additional 30% off your entire order. You know, plus, I think if you bought more than $50, you got free shipping. Mine came to $55.86. So, yeah. So it was altogether $100.86, which I had discussed with Brad, and I had been kind of budgeting for, if I was going to buy anything, it was going to be yarn on a Black Friday. We'd already taken care of the rest of the family and everything. So I did get in a little bit of, I got in 3 skeins so far with Michael's. So it is the loops and thread, let me see, loops and, why am I having such a hard time? I guess maybe this is not loops and thread. Why did I think it was? I guess I just thought it was. This is the soft and shiny. It is loops and thread. The loops and thread, soft and shiny, and I bought 3 of these are the same, and it is 4 ounces. It is a medium 4, but I would say it's on the thinner side of a 4, and it is called Hardy, number 0427, and yeah, it's pretty. That's a fun color. Then Walmart had done this thing where it was like their mill ends of let's see, mill ends of factory mill ends surplus, and you're getting 1 pound bags for, I can't remember, 1 pound bags for, I don't know, $6 or something. So I got 4 of them, but as I would have my luck, I got that color brown on 3 of them. Which I'm not that thrilled with, but I'll make it work. And then I got this, which is pretty. It's got the kind of the red and green flecks in it. Would I do it again on the Walmart on their mill-in? No, I don't think it's that good of a deal. I really don't. Which was it? No, I take it back. It was like $11.90 or something, which I jumped the gun on that, and I shouldn't have done that. That's not a good deal at all. You know, but you live and learn, right? It was the first time I've ever done any Black Friday shopping. And like I said, it was online, and I just jumped the gun, and I thought that was going to be it. You know, and then, yeah. So, pretty soon the Hirschners will come in, and the rest of the Michaels will come in, and that'll be good. Then I'm going to have to redo my cabinets in there. Definitely. Definitely. I don't use that many solid colors is my problem. I do if I have them, but I'll use them mainly like for brims and stuff. Because I mainly use white and black with whatever variegated I'm, you know, I run that way for a while. So, that's what all is really going on. Oh, my Amazon Echo. I did go ahead. This was one other thing we did pick up. It was on sale Friday, through Amazon, and it was $22 for this small Echo. And so it was like $27.99 off. So, you know, and it does, you can add Alexa to any room, designed around your voice control music throughout your home, control your smart home hands-free. Well, I didn't buy the plugins that will help control different things. This is a small trailer. I don't need that. I mainly bought it for when I'm working in the kitchen and stuff, because I do have Pandora, and I do pay for the commercial-free version. And it would be nice to have this in the kitchen and have music playing, but then, like, if Brad comes and asks me a question or something, I can just have it, you know, lower the volume or shut off. And so that would be nice, you know. So we'll see how it works. But yeah, I'm excited. Haven't even opened it yet. I'll open it with you guys. Talked with my daughter for a little bit this morning. That was nice. She stayed home from work because it was very, very nasty there in Wyoming. And, of course, they still had school, which is crazy. But it was sure nice talking to her and stuff. I mean, you know, we moms, we always love our kids. It makes me very happy. So, and most of you guys probably already know this. You guys probably already have. But yeah, that's the Echo Dot. It's heavy, too. Very nice. I'm not messing with it until Mr. Heide gets home. I know he would enjoy messing with it. He was kind of like, cool. So, you know, if I had a bigger home, I would get the bigger version and then get these smaller ones to put in different rooms. Hopefully someday. We've really, really outgrown this trailer. This trailer is, I guess Brett said about 1,000 square feet, but, you know, I have a lot of craft stuff and a lot of art supply stuff. He has a lot of woodworking stuff, you know, plus then, you know, I have a lot of different appliances. You could call me an appliance queen because I really do like different appliances. You know, so anyway, life is good. I think Brad took the rest of lasagna for work today. And that's all that's really going on. I'm getting kind of sleepy now, if you can tell. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do comment readings. So buckle up and be ready. All right, love you guys.